Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So let's grab our tea, let's grab our tree, let's grab our drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable. Tasha ain't judging. I'm Tasha if you don't already know. So cheers, guys. Straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. I'm not wearing any makeup. I got a new skincare routine, and the retinol has my face purging out, but it's okay. So you get me, just you and I, no makeup. It is what it is. I'm a little blotchy and a little shiny, but this is my natural skin, guys. So it's time to be natural. It's time to get into the groove of life, guys. Life is about to get really good, okay? So let's see what's going on with the ancestors. What do they have to say for you guys for this beautiful nightly reading? Remember, timeless general collective, okay? It may or may not resonate from start to finish, so please put yourself where you belong. It's YouTube, I have to say. It's for entertainment purposes. So let's get one message from the Pocket Animal Spirit book and see what animal spirit we're tapping into for this reading. Ancestors, one. Oh, look, there's already one there. And the horse. We already read the horse. So, not that one, ancestors. Another one. It's the crow. Okay? So you could be going forward very strong with the starfish here. Could be going to the beach, perhaps. Take it as it resonates. You could have already went to the beach. Did some purifications. The crow. Okay, this is the earth, the animal we are tapping into, and it is earth. And it's the crow. No, this isn't earth, this is water. No. Earth, air. Okay, so it's under air. I will get used to this book and it will get a little bit easier, okay? So, the crow. Spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The crow has long been the symbol of magic. The crow's personality is drawn to the spiritual, supernatural, and has a gift of seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye three realities: past, present, and future. The crow's energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies have balanced their life and have a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When in balance, psychic, strong, clear. When out of balance, ungrounded and hypersensitive. To bring into balance, daily meditation and practice. So you've been practicing your daily meditations, and there's something you're not seeing, but you see it. You're just right there. Something is, like I said, something's about to happen. It's going to be amazing, but you don't know where it's coming from. But your ancestors have been watching you. It's like you're creating this beautiful magic. Look at that. Okay, so it's something about communication, because air signs are all about communication. So, let's see what's going on here. Ancestors, bottom of this deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So it has something to do with your work. A lot of people may be watching you complete something. Maybe it has something to do with some spiritual work. Maybe people are seeing you that you are very spiritually strong, and that you see things that others don't see. The Hierophant, and this is why you're a public speaker, a teacher. Maybe a lot of people look up to you in some kind of way, shape, or form. And you've been doing the work. You've been minding your business, drinking your water, and ancestors are very proud of you. So there's a win-win in the forecast. Something big is about to happen, because your payoff is here. So 8-card spread, ancestors. I'm guessing these cards are already wanting to talk. And it's the Ten of Wands. Somebody feels burdened because they're watching you. Be successful and be creative. You have a watcher. Now there's watchers, protectors. There's watchers who aren't exactly, wanting the best for you. It's the Nine of Wands. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is the only one that I see. So we have the 10 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. With the 9 of Swords, it's in reverse. Somebody feels like, or the 9 of Wands, excuse me, somebody feels like they're really burdened. Like they couldn't put you on your knees. And they're the 4 of Swords, right underneath that 10 of Wands. Somebody wanted you to carry the weight of the world. Like the weight of your gifts were too heavy. They wanted it to be too heavy for you, but you heal. You're a master healer. You heal the pain. You sit on the truth. You know that you know nothing, but something is coming in either way. And it's because of what you did, the work that you did. And a lot of people are watching you communicate something. Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Underdog is now on top. 8 of Swords. Wow, it's got somebody really in their head. They feel like they're a prison of their own mind, or they're going to jail for working as a group with somebody. Third parties, celebrations, Hierophant. One more. It's the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, it's the Emperor with 8 of Wands. There's a boss, a CEO, independent contractor, or this could be you. Take it as it resonates. Flip the roles. This could be your story. This could be somebody around you. This could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. So discern, discern, discern. Okay, I'm just the reader. There's an Emperor wants to come send a message to you. They know they may not have much, or you may not have much. Flip the roles, guys, but somebody wants to work with you. They see you're turning your talents into the profession of working by yourself. Somebody wants to be a reliable source and wants you to work as a team, okay? There is a lot of people who are looking up to you right now because they see your Wheel of Fortune changing. You didn't have any help, but you managed with the help of Source, God, Creator, to get out of some purgatory, prison of the mind when it came to the heart. You healed the heart. You forgave in a situation. You've seen the situation for what it was and how burdensome it was. Maybe in order to get to have this spiritual strength, you had to have the art of detachment. What is not yours to carry? You cannot control others. You can only control yourself. Somebody wants to come in and message you fast. This is like either for a job, or it could be a divine partner. We're going to clarify. But somebody knows that you see the unseen and you know the unknown, and that you can help a lot of people, and that you know the past, the present, and the future, and you definitely are tapped in, and you have a lot of people on the other side helping you make this new world what it is, a beautiful world to live in. Tower, but there's a tower moment for a lot of people who slept on you, who wanted you to be burdened and in despair. I'm putting it back, guys. Bottom of the deck, it's the 8 of Wands. Ace of Wands, you still managed to create something beautiful for yourself. Turn your talents into profession. Somebody has a lot of passion for you. I don't think you know who this is because you're not paying attention to anybody. 10 of Wands, I think that's why people are burdened. Because they're the ones who are carrying the weight that they wanted you to carry. You healed. Somebody needs to heal on this, okay? Somebody can't be carrying that pressure, that weight where they're going. Doesn't belong with you. Wow. 9 of Swords. Somebody can't eat. They can't sleep. Page of Swords, because all they're doing is watching you. And every time they watch you, they feel more burdened, like you're getting further and further away from them. And it's because of some kind of lies or manipulation. Somebody knew you, but they still wanted to play with you. You healed. Friends, family, acquaintances, lovers. There was a lot of people who knew you, but they still wanted to play with you because of your gifts. They knew that you were powerful and you would probably carry them because that's how you were, right? You carried people, but not this time around. Knight of Wands. This time around, you're being the warrior of your own life. You're dancing to the beat of your own drum. So if there's no happiness, no fulfillment, no equilibrium, no compromise, then you're out, because you will not put yourself in the same situations you got yourself out of. Because you prayed to get yourself out of some situations, so you're not going to go back into that. Somebody's trying to pray themselves out of a situation. Somebody has watched you level up, like really level up, and have a lot of people say a lot of bad things about you. But the reason why you're dancing to the beat of your own drum is because you have this power inside you, they're empress. So everything you touch turns to gold. Your children love you. Your house is clean. Your man, your woman, if you're, you know, it's an energy. So your partner adores you. But unfortunately, sometimes people have these insecurities. They feel as though you're too good for them. So they treat you less than, so that way they can try to be better and you make themselves feel better. Now somebody is kicking themselves in the ass is what it comes down to. What was yesterday's reading? I think they're taking a slice of humble pie. Yeah. Because the wheel, well, because the Wheel of Fortune has changed, okay? Maybe your family slept on you. They said that you weren't going to do nothing with your life, that you weren't going to be shit. And well, guess what? The wheel has changed and you're the one with the 10 of Pentacles. You're the one with the legacy. You're the one who has created something that will last forever in the hearts of many. They can't take that away from you. 5 of Wands. What they could do is fight. They could try to get other people to believe in their nonsense. At the end of the day, all they end up doing is fighting with themselves. That's what they're doing. They're fighting with themselves right now. 9 of Swords, because somebody's going to jail for what they did to you. Because a lot of people are seeing what they did to you. 3 of Pentacles. There was a lot of people who worked together with the King of Swords to get you in some kind of mental entrapment, a purgatory. Somebody wanted you to go to jail. Now there is somebody going to jail because somebody has some intelligence. Somebody is using their mind and really figuring something out. It could be somebody of legalities. Okay? That has been working with this group and sees that this group is the one who's mentally entrapped, trying to mentally entrap you. But you're still celebrating. And you have a lot to celebrate, guys. And it's not really about the materialistic, but how far you have came. This is what you're celebrating. How far you have came. And you're not going backwards. You prayed to get yourself out of a situation. And you're grateful. 9 of Cups. Because you are wish fulfillment, guys. That's why a lot of people want to spin the block. They want to jump ship and they want to celebrate with you because they know if they rub you the right way, their wishes will come true. But they feel some kind of way because they listen to somebody older. And when they listen to other people, you moved away from it. Once you moved away from these third parties, it could be anything that's a third party, okay? You knew that you were wish fulfillment. You knew what you brought to the table. You didn't, you know, retaliate or nothing. You just, you planned, you seen, and you eliminated yourself. You walked away, but you weren't alone. You had your ancestors to protect you, to show you the way. The thing is you listened this time. Now you're in this higher power position. You are like sitting next to the throne, next to the Pope, per se, okay? So if this person is very religious, these people who are judging you are very religious. Because of the work that you do, you are very spiritual, right? Well, they're judging you, but they don't realize that your anointment means that you're standing right next to Source, right next to the Creator himself. So there is no competition, guys. At the end of the day, you are just, they're teaching something and you're teaching something. But somebody is upset with what you're teaching. Not because of what you're teaching, but because it's just you. And you're doing it by yourself. 9 of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient, independent. There's a dapper guy who may want to come in and marry you. They see you as this pure peacock. Like white, pure. Like, yeah, it's the Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in to tell you some kind of truth about these people who are celebrating and your downfall. It could have even been your whole family. They're the ones who are fighting right now because that's karma, because they're watching you get the Wheel of Fortune and you did it all by yourself. 3 of Pentacles. You turned your talents into profession. You put your head down, and a lot of people want to work with you and they're coming in to tell you the truth. They know that you're witty and your cutoff game is deadly. So if you choose, you can really put somebody in their place, but you're not choosing to do shit. You're choosing to see where people are in their energy. 5 of Swords. Because there was a lot of people really trying to stab you in the back, to leave you out, to throw you under the bus, to, you know, throw dirt on your name, to make you look some kind of way so that this way nobody would work with you, not as a team anyways, and wouldn't see you as a team leader, but it doesn't matter. The person who has tried to destroy you and betray you is the one that's looking all toe up. They shouldn't have done that. Somebody's going through major karma right now because you work with Source. You're not alone. You may look alone, but you're not alone. You get the downloads from somewhere, and it's not from a evil source, because if it was, then it'd be a very karmic reading that, if you're a reader per se. What you do is you don't forget the shadow. You go into the shadow to get the light. The light is here. We have to go through that darkness to see our light, to see our internal flame, to spark that shit up. And that's what you do. Okay? And people could have judged you for that. So they want to drag you under the bus and make you look like you were, I don't know, like this homeless person. Like you weren't of value. And that you needed others in order to succeed. But people are seeing that you don't need anybody. You're the hermit or hermitess. These people are absolutely fucking scared of you. Tess! What are you doing? Just making sure Taz ain't bothering the hamsters. Just hear him. I'm like, Tess, what are you doing? So we're, okay, yeah, the Hermit. And what was at the bottom? 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Listen, you went into Hermit mode, okay? You may have got ghosted because somebody had tried to throw you under the bus, drag you into their conflict, cause a lot of ruckus where you'd have to stop and pay attention to something else. There was a lot of distractions so that you wouldn't see exactly what was going on. Page of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. It's like you got it out the mud, but you had to get it out the mud because of all these fighting, the bickering, the commotion. A lot of people tried to drag you into situations that had nothing to do with you. And all you wanted to do is mind your business and drink your water and stay in your lane and build your life for your children. And these people didn't want that to happen for you. 6 of Cups. But, excuse me, my spiritual burp. Somebody is coming in. Now, this could be you feeding your own inner child and really finding stability and strength and structure in your own life. Not expecting anything in return from anybody that comes into your life, only because of what you had went through in the past. Now, you're the one who's sitting in this 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Well, other people are in this 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, very stuck. And they've been watching you. Somebody didn't think that you were going to be okay by yourself. But you are. And that's what's intriguing. That's why 6 of Cups is there. Somebody wants to come in to give to you. 5 of Wands is the 5 of Pentacles. You got out of a mediocrity. The 5-5. There was a major change. Somebody feels left out. And it could be a couple who feels left out because of what they chose to do when it came to coming up against you. These people need to learn to get it right out the mud, but are they going to be able to? Because the ones that were helping them before are not going to help them anymore, because now they're realizing that they only helped them to hurt an innocent empress. These people were just jealous of you, whether you're an emperor or empress, because the emperor's here, right? So somebody is in this mediocrity, fighting, and they're mad because you keep getting brand new, and you're not scared to start all over again. 5 of Cups, there's a lot of people from your past that are in a lot of regret because they can't get to you. And there is an emperor to your empress coming in. Heart of the deck, it's the strength. With that crow is perfect, guys. It says spiritual strength, creative, and watchful. Somebody is coming in to be a watcher for you, to protect you. They know that you are the lion and the lamb. Okay? They don't want you to continuously keep having to fight or look over your shoulders or be worried. And they don't want that for you. They want you to live a soft life. Whether this is a male or female, whatever. This emperor wants a soft life for the empress. And an empress wants a soft life for the emperor. And they can give that to each other. There's a lot of people in their fucking feelings right now because at the end of the day, your psychic is strong and it's very clear. And somebody is hypersensitive because they are very imbalanced. Because they don't do that daily meditation. They don't take the time to think for themselves. Somebody is definitely thinking for themselves, and it's tapping into their supernatural powers and gifts. And they're realizing that they've seen a lot of things right in front of their eyes, but they pretended like it wasn't real because they They didn't believe in themselves. They didn't believe in you. You could have told somebody, had the proof right in their face, but they didn't believe you. They had to see it for themselves. They had to go through the experience themselves. Sometimes that's the case, you know. And somebody is. They're seeing the situation for what it is. So let's get the Moonology, Manifestation Moonology cards and see what's going on here. It's communication is key. Gemini. So that could be you. That could be somebody else. That could be the twin. And we have work through your feelings. So somebody wants to work through their feelings so they can communicate with you. Part of the deck, it's nothing will come of the situation. The voided course moon. One more. And it's lost lands. Now that's not supposed to be in here, so I'm guessing they want me to read it. So let's read it, okay? So lost lands, soul memory gifts. You've done this before. Lost lands. Okay, the world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us has experienced ancient eras in this planet that were more advanced than ours today. We also begin to remember these times, and remembering the gifts can come flooding back. At the stage of Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of our ancients to survive as species. We're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of our own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you're being prepared for this time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today in a different dimension. I believe these ancient lands are also exist in our soul of those who experience them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of the lost lands such as Atlantis, Avalon exist within you, and though surrendering to the intelligence of our soul, you can unlock the seed of these ancient lands so that we can learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. It's time to learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. Guys, here's my hair. My face is so shiny. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. Okay, so you're unlocking forgotten wisdom and soul's gifts from lifetimes past, okay? That's like everything I just said all put into one card. It's amazing, and that's why I always go with my gut when it comes to these readings, because the ancestors will give us exactly what we need, exactly when we need it, okay? So let's clarify this. Somebody is definitely studying you, and as they're watching you, they're burdened. They can't eat, they can't sleep. They're having nightmares because they're mortal and you're immortal. I already said that, right? Because you created something that is in the heart of so many people. Something that's going to last forever. Your legacy. And somebody hasn't. Their life is brief, bright, beautiful, and theirs to live. They're upset that you are the empress and that you are dancing to the beat of your own drum, healing everything that they send towards you, and somebody can't keep their motherfucking temper. Don't allow things to rule you, guys. Somebody's mad because you are not the same person as you were. You're strong, and your Ten of Pentacles is coming. You are this legacy. This is your legacy. And you managed to be glad. You created your happiness regardless of the situations and circumstances that happen with your family. You are the generational curse breaker, and you cannot be bent. You will not break, guys. The wheel has changed. The underdog is now on top. You are no longer the scapegoat. You are just the goat. And somebody wants to speak to you because there's no coming back to yesterday. So you got to stay in the present moment, guys. Somebody is becoming braver and wants to speak to you. They want to work with you, but they're in a, I don't know, some kind of purgatory, a jail, a prison of the mind. They're stuck. There's a lot of resilience, though. Somebody needs to tap into this resilience. They're watching you have a fresh new perspective and grow stronger through your experiences. So somebody is taking the lead, okay? Because you changed overnight. A lot of people celebrated your demise and tried to block you so that you wouldn't see that you were the wish fulfillment, that they needed you. You didn't need them. Once you walked away, you changed overnight. You changed quickly. Shit is about to change really fast, guys. Maybe somebody's changing fast. Take it as it resonates, but you are single, self-sufficient, and you speak the truth. Even if it looks a little like, you know, rash, fierce, you know, it is what it is. And you only want real. You only want raw. And you're about to marry that. I'm not going to lie, okay? And it's the villain. This is not supposed to be in here. Somebody tried to portray you as the villain, but you rewrote your story, and now you're sitting on the throne next to Source, and nobody can pull the rug from underneath you. You are who you are. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen next. This is what somebody is wondering. Because you're ready for adventure. It's a precipice of change. You're pausing before you act. And somebody knows that you are very witty. You could put a lot of people in their place if you choose. But you choose not to. Law is not just. And that's why somebody's fucking mad, because they think the rules are not made fair. Fair is fair, guys. Fair is fair. It is what it is. Fair is fair. And a lot of people are going to work with you. And there is a couple who is very much out in the cold for what they chose to do to you. Somebody's going to jail. Because somebody wanted to be queen, but there is only one who will declare their sovereignty. It is what it is, guys. You got your freedom. You passed the test. Somebody wanted to fight with you because you passed the test, and you got it all for yourself, all by yourself. Now somebody is going to need to do it for themselves, all by themselves as well. Heart of the deck, it's the right way. Yeah, you knew the right way. This Emperor is looking at you like you know the right way. But they can't keep their temper. A lot of people are pissed the fuck off because of your motherfucking position. It says learning to create what you desire. It's because you learn to create what you desire, and you're not listening to what everybody else wants for you. You're doing you. And it is. It's annoying people because they're trying to villainize you. And, well, you rewrote the story. You're immortal, as these people are mortal. They're just going to go, and they're not going to be very much remembered. Yep. And you're weaving a crown of, you're weaving together the crown that you deserve. People tried to weave together this crown of thorns like Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, they really did persecute you like that. And it was like Judas's, people who sat at your motherfucking table, who you fed, and they tried to leave you crumbs. These people are mad because, yeah, you may be the villain in their story, but you're not a villain in general. You're fair. And you're the phoenix rising from the ashes. How's that for a motherfucking happily ever after? That's why people can't keep their temper, because you are who you are, glowing from the inside out. And you're managing to be glad. And a lot of people protested against you, and now they're seeing you be the revolutionary. I'm telling you, people are mad because it's you. They wish it was anybody else but you. But it's you. You became stronger. And your resilience, you're unstoppable. And it's undeniable, your power. And your strength and your protection. And you don't mind firing back and standing up for yourself. Bitch, fire. Yeah, you stood up for yourself. Especially against maybe a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. Guys, somebody who thought they knew better. Perhaps this King of Swords is becoming braver and standing up against somebody and telling them where they fucking go. Because somebody doesn't want to be in this purgatory, so they have to speak their mind. So they have to use logic. Because you're too confident. You're too confident. You don't need anybody. Even if somebody wants to work with you, fine. You're a good team sport. But if you feel somebody is trying to throw you under the bus, you're going to change. And you're going to confidently walk away and do for yourself. Because that comes with time and patience. People think that you're... you know, the art of detachment is just because you're cold-hearted. No, it's an art. You had to learn that shit. And somebody is upset because you got that. You're stoic. Because so many people tried to burn down your castle. Now they're wondering what's going to happen, because it's a time for healing, not war. These people want to go to war with you. They don't understand. You are protected. You ain't doing shit. These people are feeling very left out for picking third parties that were completely empty when they got 2 cups right there. Somebody looks at you like a fucking powerhouse. Temperance angel. Yeah, a powerhouse angel. That you have a lot of fucking power, but you don't use it to the people's... To hurt people. You may have before, like when you were younger, because you were born with this kind of gift. And the company you kept either fed into the dark or fed into the light. That's probably why you're alone. It's that confidence. You have the confidence to be alone, because, you know, people who are like isolation, like to be alone, is because they had to sacrifice. It was a lot to have people around. It only ended up hurting us the more we had around, because people take advantage of good-hearted people. So you have the confidence. Your castle has been burnt down so many times. And this time, you're firing back. You're protesting against the bullshit. You're standing up for yourself. You're rising like the phoenix because you tapped into your book of knowledge. And you're weaving together a crown that you deserve. Not what everybody else thinks that you deserve. No, what the ancestors think you deserve. See? And you slayed all these demons, all these dragons, and you did it all by yourself. You didn't need nobody. That's why the law is not just. People are feeling like it's not just that you, by yourself, slays these people. You are the hermit. You're the hermetist. You've seen these people doing some snaky ass, sharky ass shit. That's the card that was on the bottom of the deck. Just to try to win in some kind of way. And now look at them. They're mediocrity. They're mediocre. They're stuck on stupid. And it's a mindset, guys. If somebody wanted to be rich and famous and have all kinds of... Well, they're never going to have that. They're going to have to work their fucking ass off for the rest of their life until they get their mind right and apologize for whatever they chose to do in the background. Because the morning awaits you. Somebody wanted to be queen, wanted your position, but the world awaits you. My beautiful emperor, empress. Not these pick-me's, not these groupies. You declared your freedom. You stood in your sovereignty. You passed the test. And this is why you sleep like fucking Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, because somebody wanted to play you like a fiddle. They wanted to play you like a fucking puppet, marionette. Try to tap into your Akashic records and take control of your narrative. But you flipped the motherfucking table. You rewrote the story. And you are in control of your narrative. You're not going to let somebody else control your life. You know that the world awaits you every single day. So you're not going to let the past get the best out of you. You can't control anything anybody does, but you can control how you react to it. And that's what you're doing. So, lost lands, you did this before. Let's get another one for my beautiful starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine, indigo child, whatever you choose to call yourself. Guys, we're going to get another card. And it is the cosmic heart, potency, devotioncy, make life a moving prayer. This is you. You make life a moving prayer. Your heart is cosmic. Hence why it's so addictive. Hence why, if you're anything like me, I haven't had sexual relationships in over, it's going to be 3 years in June. Because I know my energy. Like, yes, I do get these urges. I'm human, right? So, but I play the tape and I remember how toxic and people get when they're around me. Like, it gets so good, but then when it's bad, it's bad. And I can't afford to put myself in that kind of situation again. And my body is addictive. I am addictive. And I have an addictive personality as well. So, for my sake, and somebody else's, because I don't want to hurt anybody, I stay to myself. Because my heart is cosmic. And, you know, when you do me dirty, you end up living a shitty fucking life. And I don't want that on my shoulders. I don't want to carry that burden. It's not mine to carry. The cosmic heart, devotion, see potency in making life a moving prayer. When you surround yourself with a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with life, with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with great reverence to your inner temple, to live your life to devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a little off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing this has gotten a little watered down or bleak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment to reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care about most, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There is a reason you're harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet water of your soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how can I make my life a moving prayer? So that's the big question, guys. Okay, so let's get a Horrigan deck. So we got shock here. So there could be a mother figure that's shocked, egg in reverse, and a water, and wonders of the world in reverse. Okay, so there could be, like I said, a mother figure, a father figure, some kind of, figure, who is upset with somebody because they were in competition. They're shocked that somebody is going to go against what they want to go towards their own life. It's weird. Bucket full of crabs. But egg in reverse is it says living in fear may limit your potential. So somebody's been living in fear for a very long time, living somebody else's limitations, and now they want to get out of that. I just said that, didn't I? It says, oh God, it's coming towards me. Now somebody feels like you are sending them some kind of deities, ancestors, urethras, or something to do dirty work for you. That is not the truth. That is their karma, okay? It says, it's not always clear that we're only at the beginning of a situation. The stranger the circumstance, the less able you're to predict the way it can evolve over time, with potentially shocking results. Gut-wrenching decisions may be forced upon us when we have limited means with which we respond. But in any new encounter, no matter how awful, can prove to be critical to help us recognize our own inner strength. So somebody didn't realize that what had happened to you helped you to tap into your own inner strength, but it also helps somebody else as well. Somebody who's been watching you, following you, feeling it in their head and in their feelings, because they may have protested against you, because they didn't believe in you. Like I said, they could have been religious and you are very spiritual. It's something very, very shallow like that. But here on shock, psycho, it says, I just want to make a change. So somebody just wants to make a change, but there's like external energies that will not allow them, distractions, right? And water is here, and this is that creature of the Black Lagoon. And I said that yesterday, so it came out. It says, we're just begun to learn about the waters and its secrets. So somebody didn't even take the time to learn about you. They judged you prematurely. And now they're feeling like remorse for that. They shouldn't have judged you. You're nothing like what everybody else said. They just should have took the time, to communicate with you, because communication is key. Somebody is working through their feelings, because nothing is going to come of this situation. You're slaying all day. Love you, babe. And you have the confidence to do this by yourself. Communication is key. So if somebody doesn't want to communicate, there is no relationship, friendship. It is what it is, guys. In the reverse says, well, what do we have here? It says, are people disturbing your personal space, like intruding an invasive species? Is your long-established sense of comfort and equilibrium being disturbed by interlopers who don't understand the disruption they bring. Thriving in your own environment can depend on being able to ignore distractions, even enticing ones that risk muddying your home's water. You see what I mean? I was saying that earlier, right? Like, it's been almost 3 years, but I won't allow somebody to distract me, even if I have these enticing feelings and I want to just, you know, I have to think the bigger picture. I have a lot to lose, and I don't want somebody else to lose either. I want them to go crazy. I got that, like, Erica Badu pussy, you know, like that voodoo pussy. It makes people go crazy. It changes them right the fuck up. So, because I know me, I keep myself away from a lot of people. Children of the night, especially children of the night, because them, they're dark. So, it's like if you don't give them what they want, they will act an impulse and aggressively try to attack you. No matter how much love they have, that's the only way they know how to act. I know because I was in that situation before where I let the darkness in and take the best out of me, and then I fucking was living in addiction for like fucking 20 years off and on. You see what I mean? And so it takes a lot. And because I have kicked one of the hardest things ever was the crack addictions and, you know, the alcoholism and all that stuff. It's easy to let go of the sex and all the other superficial stuff after that. It's just, it comes with it. You know what I mean? You know your morals, you know integrities. You know, you don't have any expectations, but you have high standards for yourself. In King Kong, it says, I'm going to show you the greatest things your eyes have ever beheld. That's why you keep to yourself, because you are something to behold. And people know that. So when they get their hands around you, they will do anything, and I mean anything, to make sure that they don't let you go. But that doesn't mean that they're going to treat you well. It just means they're going to try to control you. But you have somebody who doesn't want to control you and wants to bring this sunshine into your day every day, and wants to protect you against all these people. Because in the reverse says, overconfidence can bring a tragic ending. These people were so overconfident that they can block you, that they can hide you, that they can discriminate your name and throw you under the bus time and time again. But they didn't realize that you had the power, regardless of the circumstances and situations, to be happy, to have that strength, to see the unknown, to balance your things out as the masculine, as the temperance angel, and to get reconciliation within yourself. Now, there's communication, guys, that says, focus on what makes you special. Every one of us has unique qualities, and you do too. Proclaim your individuality. Shout it out to the rooftop. Show the world that only you can do you. While extracting attention may lead to misunderstanding and others trying to take you down, bravery can bring admiration and even spark wonder. So a lot of people are looking at you like you're inspirational. You're sparking wonder and imagination into people, and it's helping a lot of people wake up. They know that time is not running out. It's just up to you to get your footing. Because living in fear will only limit your potential. Yep. And the ancestor, like, well, what do we have here? So somebody is having to pay the consequences for whatever they did to you. Yeah, and now they want to throw hands. They want to throw hands. There's a lot of disagreements in the background. See, you're not fighting with anybody. You're minding your business, and that minding your business is annoying the fuck out of people because they were already annoyed in the first place. They're all conflicted and fighting. They're bitter. They're petty. And you can't do anything about this. And they're mad, they're bitter and petty because somebody misses you, and they're reminiscing. They're yearning for you. Yearning for you, guys. I don't know. Somebody's really got a light bulb moment that there was a lot of people who are mad at you for just being you. But just being you is saving your life. The water, somebody really feels like you're gonna look at them like they're gonna muck up your waters, but that's not the truth. It's in reverse. Somebody needs to get over this insecurity issue. Yes, you slay all day. You're on point. You're killing it. You're successful, guys, and you deserve somebody who's just as successful, but the thing is that you may be, you know, this creature of the Black Lagoon too. You know what I mean? Like, you may not come out very often. And people look at your light like as if you're mucking their dark waters. You see what I mean? You're cleaning shit up. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Morning after, wow, somebody wants to lay up all night with you and reminisce. They want to spend the night with you. Somebody wants to come and talk to you about somebody they pillow talked with. You slayed this couple. This couple tried to body shame you, laugh at you, judge you in some kind of way. Now they're the ones who are being laughed at and judged. Somebody got knocked up. Somebody tried to shame you because you couldn't keep a pregnancy, because it was an unhealthy relationship. Plain and simple, that's what happened. But somebody judged you and said that you got an abortion. Sorry for the trigger warning, guys. I have to tell you what I see, okay? And then they got somebody knocked up, and that knocked up wasn't even a real knock up. Somebody else's kids or something. I don't know. It's really fucked up. Somebody's in a very messy situation, and that's why they're reminiscing, missing you, because you would have never put them in a messy ass situation like this. Oh, fuck no. That's why there's Petty LaBelle in the background. Somebody tried to be you. They can never take away your essence. You would never do anything like this to anybody. Somebody has a very small mind, very immature, has no girl code, no guy code, no motherfucking code. And this is why people look at you like you're a wonder to this world, because you speak the truth. You're not a motherfucking booty call. Somebody wanted you to be at their beck and call, and somebody is. That's why they are settling with this petty ass person. And somebody could even be body shaming them. Oh, you wanted to body shame her? Well, look at you. You ain't nothing better. You had to do magic for me to keep you. Wow, that's the conversation somebody's having right now in the background to this pick-me groupie who stole everything from this person. Somebody tried to steal everything from you and realized that the only reason why they wanted them was for the money. It had nothing to do with it. What it came down to was somebody wanted your person. Not for your person, but for the money, and because that was your person. So they were a sneaky link, you know, only for the sex, a lot of sexual invitations, and then now everything is being repossessed, taken. Somebody watched your whole fucking life burn down, and they sat there and laughed. This spiritual narcissist tried to manipulate everybody with their silver tongue devil fucking words, man. And now look at them. They are being slayed by one person. You. And you ain't even doing nothing but being yourself. Yourself is saving your life, because somebody tried to do a lot of magic to you, and now something is being recalibrated. It's like ricocheting back onto them. And that's why somebody's like, the law is not just. Well, you should have fucking thought about what the fuck you were doing. Somebody may have even thought they were doing the right thing. And now they're realizing that's not the right thing. If you're getting all this retaliation back, yeah. See? Last straw. The answer said I had a last straw. Limitations, guys. Somebody's really pissed the fuck off because somebody's salty. Because somebody's hung up on you. And it's a new boo, guys. Somebody's feeling wrong, bitter, dramatic, jealous. Because somebody's having a last straw. They're overwhelmed by this fucking chaos magic and this drama and this fucking pick-me spells and these, you know, ugly spells. Like all these things that somebody has been doing in the background, it's all fucking falling apart, and they feel like the law is not just. The laws are not made fair. You're fucking right, they're fair, because you, my beautiful collective, has done this over and over, time and time again. And you are not going to fucking sit down, shut up, or roll over and play dead. You're not doing this. Somebody is so hung the fuck up on you, and there's a lot of people salty. They rode your wave for a long time. You kicked them off the wave, they're all salty. God, they were thirsty ass fucking people. Male, female, friends, family, co-workers, relatives, I'm telling you. Exes, they were salty. And now they're going to even be more mad because you have this new love who's going to be flirting with you, who is so fixated on you, and probably is probably going to be the love of your life. And they're going to be upset because these people, it's like they want what you have, and they're mad. They want things, like say you have a good, stable something, okay? Well, they want that good, stable something only because you have it. They want to have it better. But then they get it some shady ass fucking way, and then they're mad because there's no longevity. You take the longer way and you get longevity. 18 reduces down to a 9. There's major endings in 2025, guys. It is what it is. People need to start to get ready. There's beautiful things coming in, but when you let go of things, you make room for more, right? So sometimes we need to let go of things to make room for more. So, number 18, the princess's dream. I told you, something is going to be just like a fucking dream. I'm telling you, these last couple months have just been a dream. It doesn't feel real. Like, tomorrow I hand the keys into my old apartment, and I did a spiritual retrieval, because that's 16 years of trauma in that house, you know, and I got like the craziest anxiety attack a while ago. So I did a spiritual retrieval, and, you know, I let go of that trauma and everything that went in. I didn't even sleep in my room for like 3 years practically. Like, you know, I was very traumatic. You know, I went through a lot, and I did it by myself. I don't have a choice. I have to do it for myself, by myself. But I'm making my dreams come true for myself, and I'm so appreciative for you guys, for being my support system, for being my friend, for liking, commenting, and subscribing, because it does help the algorithm. And for listening to me, because it's not easy when you do it by yourself, you know. We need people. We really do. And somebody sees you nurturing, having a rebirth, and having a new opportunity. It's your chance. It's your turn. Okay, so remember, you deserve this. It says, do you sometimes feel that life is passing you by? And as you look around, you see others appearing to be moving forward, achieving their dreams, but you feel stuck in a rut. Bats often refer to guardians of the night. This card represents symbols which remind you that you're being looked after and cared for even if you feel alone. Bats symbolize rebirth and suggest that you're about to start a new phase in your life. The opportunities around you are abundant. If you are not able to see this now, then you need to look closer. Opportunities may not be coming knocking at your door, rather you will have to knock on it. You have plenty of stability behind you, and therefore any risks you take now are minimal. This could be a very influential time in your life, so embrace it. Wonderful things are on the horizon. Just like I said at the beginning, right? It's beautiful. So I hope this gave you some clarity. What card is that on my floor? It says, keep your heart open. Libra. Okay, so Libra is my Venus, so check your birth chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What other signs do we have? Gemini, Aries. So you could be one of those signs. Take it as it resonates. Let's get a healing message from the plant world to close the reading, because we all need a little bit of healing. I love you guys, and thank yous again. Don't forget to share, okay? Somebody else may need this reading as well. Ancestors, one message from the healing plant world, please. Thank you. And it is cedar. So cedar is so purifying. You can take a bath in it, you can drink it, you can do all kinds of things. You can burn it. So cedar. What is this? What card is this then? Okay, cedar. So you may want to take a spiritual bath. Cedar spiritual bath. Actually, that sounds really, really good. Maybe I'll take a walk and go cut some cedar. It's kind of late right now. We're at like 8:30 p.m. as I'm filming this, but I can still do it. I think I'm going to do that. Cedar carries a compassionate energy, creates a deep sense of security and protection. Cedar brings balance to our lives by helping us heal our ancestral lineage. It reminds us of the value of selfless service. You see, the reason why you have this legacy, this 10 of Pentacles, the thing that everybody else wanted but can't have, is because of your actions. You are powerful beyond measure, and you took each step to change your story and to create the life that you wanted. You are the narrator. And a lot of people are salty because you live by your terms. You are very much a free thinker. You think outside the box, and you're like the crow. spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The crow has been a symbol for, has long been a symbol for magic. You are magic. The crow's personality is drawn to the spirit, supernatural, and has a gift of seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye 3 realities, past, present, and future. Crow's energy is potent, and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. That's what you do, okay? And somebody needs to get in alignment for the assignment. So let's get the affirmation for the badass, guys, and it says, I find my happy place and go with the fucking flow. So that's what you're doing. You're finding your happy place and you're going with the flow. And somebody knows you know a spot, and they might know a spot. Maybe they want to take you to a spot instead of you always taking people to the spots. Maybe they want to take you to the spot. I don't know. It says I can sit with really fucking big feelings and still be okay. So somebody wants you to have the conversation. It's gonna be heavy. You're gonna have to sit with some heavy fucking feelings, and you're gonna have to be an adult about it, and you will get there. You will get there. You're going to do great today. See? So it's okay. You're going to get there and you're going to do great. When you get there, whatever that is, you're going to do great. You can sit in those big feelings and you can find your happy place and just go with the fucking flow. And it says there is a shit ton of happiness ahead of me. Exactly. So you're going to be able to roll with the punches. No punches. No punches. Roll with the energy. Roll with the flow. Roll with the homies. It says, I have a kick-ass life. Yes, you do. You have a kick-ass life. It might not be all the rainbows and butterflies and, but don't worry about it. You're moving at a pace of your pace. This is your life, not anybody else's. So don't worry about if the person next to you is moving a little bit faster. That's okay. Maybe they got support. They got a legs up. They got community. Sometimes some of us don't have that, but we're doing the best that we can, and we need to keep motivating each other. Don't stop now, okay? It says, if love turns lonely, let go. So if your love turns lonely, that's when you know it's time to let go. And that's exactly what it is. You were in love with somebody, but you felt alone in that relationship. You let it go. You want somebody who doesn't make you feel like that. It says, you're fucking amazing. You are fucking amazing. Rock that shit. See, it wasn't you. It was the situation at hand. Everybody's responsible for their own situations, but you rock. You are the shit, so don't even worry about it. Just fire back, stand up to yourself, to small-minded people, but you don't got to go out of your way to do anything. Nothing at all. These people are cowards. They're only going to do things in the back, not in your face, ever. In front of your face, they're going to be kissing your ass. Oh, cowards. That's how they do it, and that's the fucking truth. Ace of Swords. Since I met you, my mind has expanded to so many new ideas and ways of thinking, enhancing my brain power like never before. You have people thinking, and that's exactly why you were put here, and that's exactly what your legacy is. When people are in the dark, don't know what to think, don't know where to go, they think of you. And they think, what would Tasha do? What would so-and-so what would Tasha's collective do? And they do that. That's why people are pissed the fuck off, because you have immortality. The Fool. It's because you took a leap of faith. It says, I'm ready to take a leap of faith and jump into the unknown. For the first time in life, I'm allowing myself to have faith and trust in God. And the Queen of Wands, Leo or Sag, doesn't have to be. It says, I feel more optimistic about life, and I'm ready to get out of my shell to share my joys and my ideas with the rest of the world. And 5 of Wands, and it's in reverse, guys. Somebody can't fight with you anymore. They don't want to. People can't fight with you, and they don't want to, because they know that the more they do, the more shit they put themselves in, because it's a time for love, not war. It's a time for healing, not war. And it says, I get very triggered when you have different views than me, and I take everything too personally and getting easily offended. Now it's in reverse, guys. People are realizing that, yes, you do have a different opinion than them, but you ain't pushing down your opinion. You're asking them to think for themselves. And if the math ain't mathin', It is what it is, guys. I hope this helps. I hope this gave you some clarity. Sending you so much love, so much light. 6 of Swords, guys. It says, I'm finally leaving behind my old ways of thinking and the opinions of others. It's not easy to do, but I know it's for the best. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you when I see you. Bye, and thank yous.